it's your girl Paris Jackson. Hey, what's up? It's Aliya Janell, and you are getting the exclusive, and you are getting the exclusives with Raven Paris.
Who are your top 3 dance influences growing up?
My top 3 dance influences one has to be my mother. She definitely, she was the one who got me into dance. She was definitely the one who was so supportive of.
How old were you?
Damn, I think I was first grade, so maybe 5 years old.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? This is a story. She doesn't get off of work till 6.
Okay.
So she needed me to be busy
while she was getting to the money.
while she was getting the money, and while she was stuck in this LA traffic to me, you know what I mean? So she put me in the dance classes, and I just fell in love with it. Okay. Instead of it being something to keep me busy, I was actually like doing something that I love, that I know. So my mother, I have to thank her. My second influence is my dance teacher.
Okay.
My first class was folktale. Folk dancing. Yeah. Folktale. Folk dancing, like the skirts and all that. That was my first dance class, but I loved it. I don't know what it was. But then I got into hip hop when I got a little bit older. Okay. So my dance teacher, she introduced me to hip hop. That's all I could say. And hip hop is, my life in the dance world right now. That's not the only thing that I know, but it's very close to my heart. So my dance teacher, definitely. My third dance influence has to be my god sister, because just the drama queen and the wanting to be in the spotlight, how I am now, she was the same way. So we just did all of these dance videos together, pretending that we're TLC and Destiny's Child, making up routines when we were little, for real.
What you do now.
That helped me to do what I do now.
What about you, Nick?
For me, I would have to say my sister, because she was the one who was getting dropped off at the studios first before I could even go to class. So then when I would see her do it, I'm like, I want to do it. Let me step it up in there and do that too. So definitely my sister, and the fact that she still dances to this day. Not in the professional world, but she still does it for the love of it and teaches back home. So that always keeps me going. Secondly, I have to say my dance teacher, Tim Roberts. Oh my goodness, I spent like half my life with him, and he didn't play with me. Like, he always kept it real with me, I would say like long before I knew I was gonna dance in the professional industry, he kind of was preparing me for it, because he would let me know like some stuff isn't gonna go your way, and then some stuff you're really gonna fit it. So it just kind of like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, he was really giving me life before I even knew what life was. And yeah, he was dropping gems all over it. And the third one would have to be, I would have to say my mom. I could say I watched Janell and all them grow up, but my mom still to this day ignites a fire in me that, sometimes I'm like, oh, get off of me. But, it's just like, she saw me when I was a baby and how much I loved it. She's never let me stop, never let me steer away from it, because she knew, she can see, and that I loved it. When you love something when you're younger, you don't even know what it comes with. Like, that's how you know that you need to be there.
I think, being a ethnically diverse child, I was noticed. It was really great. I was noticed in school. I was noticed at the mall. They would have little castings at the mall. So being single, my parents divorced when I was 4, so it was literally my mom raising me. Right. Being single, she really wanted to push me into doing something to take my mind off of, not being with my dad or not seeing them together. So she tried to push me. But something about dance, something about that folk, something about after school and then getting into hip hop. To be honest, I think I was just good at it. I was just naturally good at it. I didn't have to try. It wasn't something that I was stressed. Yeah, it chose. Thank you. It chose me. I wasn't stressed out about it. I was just like, let me do it. And I'm getting attention. People are clapping. People are, people are into it. People are impressed. Great. Let me just keep doing it. And I just think, as time went on, I just was like, And now I was recording the way that I felt every time I was on stage, every time that I was doing it in my room, every time I was trying to be Beyonce with my sister, Destiny's Child, TLC. How do I feel? And can I do this? You know what I mean? Can I keep doing it? Can I do it every day? And the answer was yes. So
we're all placed here to fulfill a purpose. Before we're born here, we're given a contract before God in the universe, right? So by us being here, what do you think your purpose was on earth?
Me being, every day, my spiritual awareness is getting stronger and stronger. And I really didn't know what my purpose was, say maybe a year ago. But as I grow in this industry and where I am today, I find something else. Like, oh, you know, recording that feeling.
Yes.
Recording that feeling. So ever since I got into teaching, ever since I got into having privates and convincing people that they can do something that they never thought that they would be able to do, is just such a high for me. And I'm like, maybe it's not only me being good at dancing, you know what I mean, without trying, but it's also really also helping other people, you know what I mean? And you don't have to pursue dancing. Yeah. You don't have to pursue dancing. You don't have to be the one behind Beyonce. It's just, how do you feel? I really wanna stress to people, you need to start recording the way that you feel when you're doing something, whether it's dancing or at work or singing or acting or whatever it is. I think my purpose in the dance world, at least, and you know what, overall, I'm not gonna say that, just overall, is really, is touching people and making them see this whole other world that they could be living and that they could be doing just for them. So
when I moved here, my faith has been tested, and it has humbled me, and I'm going through like this journey of like a spirituality thing. And so when it comes to my purpose, I can say that I'm still finding that, but from what I can see so far, what I'm doing with my life, I just feel like I have this fight in me that makes people want to fight more, or makes people want to be like, well, damn, I mean, if Paris is still fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going, you know, I had family members who call me and be like, girl, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like your testimony.
Yeah, because my journey is crazy. Like, if you really know me, you know my journey has been like, it's just been a roller coaster, and it's like
the resilience.
Yeah, and it's like, for me, it's like I know, like, you know, some people are like, oh, you come out here and you're like keep getting on the nose and stuff. You're like, no, it's not for me. But for me, it's like, no,
it's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people from the East Coast, for me, we just grow up a little bit realer. You know, grow up a little bit harder. So, you know, I've taken so many other L's in my life that like, this is not really going to shake me. So I think I'm a fighter, and I think I like to be surrounded by fighters. My purpose in life is just to show people that nobody can stop me until you say no. You know what I'm saying? Or God. You know what I'm saying? So
what are y'all purpose in each other's lives? Y'all just love to live together.
Right.
So what's the purpose that y'all serve in each other's lives?
Just staying there, being a sister, being a bicep. I don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we always been, ever since we met. We literally met one day, and literally from there we just kind of stayed. Like, you know, like, she was my first person I met in LA that was my friend. Like, she came up to me and was like, look, you're dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we literally from there. I think for us, we always have to come back to each other and reconnect, because our lives are taking us different places.
Right. Because just being in this industry, you meet a lot of cool people. You find out that they're cool, but then once when, you know, you get in a little deeper, it's not genuine. And we're that type of people who are too close to God, too close to our hearts, too close to our families, and just that backbone that we can't deal with that. I mean, it's a cool thing, like a high and by, but as far as hanging out, really doing all this, sharing, getting deep, we need that. So she's definitely home for me. I don't care how long, I don't care how far we are from each other. I don't care how long we haven't talked. Bitch, if you get me in a room with Paris Jackson, bitch, let's go there.
When I was about to transition out of college to the real world, LA was the move. And I felt like I was already behind, because when I got to college, I was 22. Like, I wanted to go to LA when I got out of high school. My parents were like, no, girl, you want to go get this degree. And of course, now I thank them. I'm so grateful. But I got out of college when I was 22, so I'm like, oh, I got to go down. You know what I'm saying? And I was nervous. I can't lie. I mean, to be honest, I was just like, I'm going to go. I really didn't think about all the factors like money and friends and not having my parents there. I was just like, I just went to college for 4 years. Didn't really go home that much. So, you know, let's take an extra step. Go to LA, you know, and see what happens. And I kind of just went on a leap of faith. But my parents, we made a deal that, like, you finish school, get good grades, like, we'll help you and we'll be your sponsors while you're out there in LA. And so I definitely have it a bit different than a lot of my friends here. Like, my family holds me down.
So about me being in the East Coast, I do happen to see y'all all the time, y'all dance videos. And especially the Millennium Dance Studio. That studio, you see so many people dance in it.
Oh yes.
So many people. So how has that studio itself impact the dance culture in California?
I think it's just one of those things that it's just a landmark. It is actually a landmark. So I just think, even my friends, as soon as I post a video, they're like, oh my goodness, that's Millennium. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it.
The name, but you know that red, you know it.
It's it's not. It's like even the other students out here, like this one, and you know Debbie Reynolds, like they don't get the same. Debbie Reynolds back in the day was the Millennium, but it's like it's moved over to be a Millennium now. But it's just a landmark, you know, and it's just like, and when you go in there, it's kind of like that energy of like, oh, you're coming in.
Their old location, right when you walk in, you see freaking Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake and just all these celebrities. Yep. Thank you, Millennium. So they really make it known, like, we're gonna be that studio in LA, okay? So they did a really great job, just them, you know, making them what they are, branding themselves, definitely.
For me, it's taught me a lot. I mean, I've come from taking somebody's class that I didn't know to being like somebody that they always call to the front. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of almost built my character as a dancer, you know, and built me up as a dancer. Like, okay, this is where I got my training. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can definitely thank Millennium for allowing me to have that space to go to and be able to dance and, you know, not feel pressure to be, you know, great. Yeah, because I wasn't who I am now when I first walked in those doors. I was definitely in the back, you know, chilling like.
I started out doing the children classes for, I don't know, like 8 to 12 year old. Yeah. I worked my way up, and my teacher was just amazing, so supportive. So I definitely had to thank Millennium for that, and just the people that they chose to represent Millennium as a whole. Definitely.
I agree.
Yeah, my monumental moment was when I was on stage, on the BET stage with K. Michelle and my friends beside me, and just seeing not seeing the reaction, but it was a rehearsal. It was a rehearsal, so you see like the celebrity cards, you know what I mean, and the audience. Woo, that shook me so, because I'm like, shit, Chris Brown is right there. What's his face right there? Oh damn, I was just listening to him. Like, just I'm gonna be in front of all them. Like, what are they gonna think? You know what I mean? Because all I know is showcases. All I know is class. All I know is just, you know, like the cute little performances at the club or whatever. But to see, you know, the celebrities right in front of you, like who's going to be watching you in that moment, has to be. It's a crazy feeling. So you better bring it. But more so, last year, 2016, I was really focusing on the power of law of attraction. I was focusing on the power of the law of attraction and the power of manifestation, and I wanted to go and travel so bad, Raven. I couldn't even tell you, to the point where every time I would think about it, I would get hot, because I knew I was meant to travel. I knew I was meant to be doing this every single day, making my money, just doing what I love, and I wanted to travel the world. I love the idea of, you know, going to new places on somebody else's card. Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, what? So I would get hot. So, and one day it was crazy. I was looking on Instagram and I saw that Kay had posted a rehearsal, whatever, with some choreographer that I didn't know, with a few girls, and she was like getting ready to go on tour, and I was like, because she had promised us that she would take the BET girls on tour because she loved us so much, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, well, I guess she moved on. I don't know, maybe she didn't use the choreographer from the BET Awards. There's a whole new team. Yeah. Right. Whole new team. So I was like, damn, well, guess I'm gonna have to find it another way, because at that point she was like my closest chance. I was in a rehearsal one day, checked my DMs, and sure enough, it was a choreographer that I had seen on Instagram asking me that Kay wants me to fly out for the tour. Are you interested? We're leaving on Monday. At this point, it was like Friday, so I only had like 3 days. You know what I mean? So I was like, wow. Come on.
Yeah.
That was a monumental moment, definitely, in the career.
Okay.
Then coming here and being like this little light-skinned girl from Maryland. Yeah, with all these different girls who, you know, have an agent already. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have an agent. I didn't have to connect to an agent.
Right.
I had about one friend out here, but she was already doing stuff. So I'm not the type of person that like, take me everywhere with you. Like, you know,
I make it on my own.
Yeah, and she was a different type of dancer, contemporary dancer. I'm hip-hop, so we don't even, you know, do the same thing. So for me, it was just getting out the mindset like, okay, even though you're a little fish, like, you just gotta take one day. I wanted to do so much so fast, and I would start talking to people and they'd be like, okay, well, this took me almost 2 years to get, you know what I'm saying? Whereas I got an agent within a year, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like little stuff like that slowly started coming. Last year I did the VMAs, and it was dope because the year before that I was supposed to do the VMAs with Nicki Minaj, and it got taken away from me.
Woo!
So
Come on,
I came back, I came back full circle, and I got to do it off of a TV
so
show.
what's meant for you is
it's gonna come back. And I was devastated. I'm like, Nicki Minaj, like, that's me. Like, you know, like, big girl, like, dancing, you know what I'm saying? I was in the rehearsal and everything, and literally got one chance. And it was just like crazy because like I said, my life is up and down with this dance industry. So when that got taken away from me, it just broke my spirit because it was given to me by somebody who I just worked with for like a month. You know what I'm saying? But when she called me, it was like it was nothing about you. It's a bigger picture, and that's what I have to start. I start realizing as I'm in this industry, it's so much about a bigger picture. Yeah, it's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
yeah, the monumental was definitely it was a confirmation because I needed it. I was even telling God like I need a sign that lets me know that I'm on the right path.
Y'all take on love. And then we'll go to the next question.
Okay.
Damn. Well,
I have an answer.
well,
To my love life.
for real. Thinking about my significant other. I don't know. Beyond him, just the love itself. Once when you have that, you have that one person to come home to. You have that space after your crazy day in LA and in the fucking industry. You know what I mean? You can come home to that. That really keeps me like, okay, like I got this. I have a reason. You know, besides my own passion, because I'm not including it too. I have a reason to get up and to be motivated and to get the things that I want because he's doing the exact same thing. And then, you know, at the end of the day, when we take care of business, we can share, you know what I mean, just letting that all go and just enjoying our own company and being silly together. So love has really, really, I feel like he almost manifested my tour too, because you have that person, you know, besides your friends, but you have that one person to comfort you, yes, and to be like, I want you to have this because you want it. I want you to go here. I want you to go there. I want you to meet so-and-so because you want it. So you know what? I'm happy when you're happy. So if that makes you happy, let me push you there. You know what I mean? So it's like two manifestations and two minds, two hearts, two souls working together, connecting and working together.
I love that story.
You know what I mean?
Come through.
With my love, family, when it comes to family and friends, like my love is so strong. So I love
love
hard.
about here in Cali. Like, is it like?
To be honest, most of my friends are from back home. So like my closest friend, shout out to Girl Sword. We're all East Coast, so you know, we kind of, to be honest, we're all single. I mean, you know, so we're kind of like all finding that. But I think where we come from, like, I don't know, I have never really gotten into it with many guys in California. I don't know the love life out here. My love for my friends is strong. I get great love from my family. But far as that love from a significant other, I'm still that. It hasn't. You know, so it's like once I say I'm gonna ride for you, I'm gonna ride for you. You know what I'm saying? And if that means we gotta go through stuff, it's okay because no love is perfect. So the same thing I'm gonna ride. Yeah, you know, it's like if it's worth it, you know, let me know where this roller coaster is ending because you know I'm not about to be riding around like I'm at Six Flags. I'm not. Yeah, we're not. No, I need to know that this thing's gonna come to a stop. And we're gonna get off and we're gonna look at the park and then we're gonna keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. So right now I'm still in that path. I'm still in that journey of finding love, but I'm not in a rush because I'm so glad. I think I'm supposed to be by myself because I'm still trying to get my. Yes, exactly. So
can love be a distraction?
I think so if it's bad, if it's not the love that you need. And if you give it too much.
Yeah, I definitely think that too, but maybe distraction in a good way. You know, we can find the light and it can be good. No, because sometimes I'll find like I don't want to go to this rehearsal. I don't want to go to class. Like you were thankful that you didn't really have a significant other out here because it's like when you have that at home, it's like when he's home, okay, I have to be home. You know what I mean? So it could be a good distraction, but you just gotta make sure that you find that person who will push you and support. And hey, I'll be here when you get back. Okay.
And recently, you've been doing a lot more dance concept videos. So how do you get to the point where as though you choose who you want to be in your dance visuals, and how do you come up with the ideas of it?
I'm really new to the social media game. I'm so new to it, and right now I'm using the people who have developed their following and have developed their concepts and have developed
strategically.
Their journey with this whole social media thing. Because I'm like, okay, you want to do one? Okay, cool. Like I'm just right now. I'm not social media savvy right now, but I'm dance savvy. Okay, so if you need somebody with a big following, Susie, whatever. If you need, if you want to learn something, like maybe we can hook up and make a dance video. She will love that. You know what I mean? It's great for her following, and then once when she posts it, it's cross market. So I mean, I'm definitely not gonna get into that space because right now, if you look at my social media, yes, there's like a certain amount of girls. You see the same people. But I definitely do not want to, I'm not open to that space where I'm just like using them because there's other talent out there.
That makes sense.
Boom, yeah. Paris, my privates, other friends, you know what I mean? Even if they don't have a social media following, because I want, if social media is,
It's a portfolio.
it's a portfolio, right. And it's like, we need to get into that space of helping each other, you know what I mean? So we're helping you, and then you're gonna help us, and then we're gonna create a video. You know what I mean? It's just like, a connection.
Connecting to that.
Yeah. What makes it funny is that it's so real, you know what I mean? These concepts. I don't think it's anything where we have to sit and really like,
Think on it too hard.
Right, think on it too hard. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, because I think those are the videos that really do so well, is when you just go out and be stupid. Be stupid, you know what I mean?
What is the biggest advice that y'all can give to the youth or to a peer that's chasing a dream and trying to pursue something individually?
I would say stay true to yourself. I'm such a big person about that. Like, don't be out here, you know, faking the funk or thinking you have to dress a certain way or be a certain person or hang with a certain crew to get to that level. You know, one thing I can say about my journey, I've stayed myself, and the friends who have come to me or we've met is I see why. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not all of us are the same. You know, people see the fight in me, and people see that I wouldn't change that for nothing else. But I would still say I want to take this struggling route because I know that God is giving me something that I'm not ready for, and I have to keep manifesting, and I have to keep meditating and keep getting to that place that I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it because I know.
Appreciate it.
Exactly, and that's one thing that's humbled me, and so I will always say stay true and stay close to God.
Knowing that we each have a different path. We each, and you have to accept that. It's really hard, especially when you're close to somebody, and close to somebody who's doing so well, or close to somebody who's, you know, struggling a little bit. But you just gotta know, and you have to be comfortable, and you have to accept and embrace that we all have a different path. And to whoever I'm talking to out there, know what you want, why you want it, and know that you'll get there. 2 is to try to not compare yourself to other people and what their success or what their failures are. You know what I mean? You can definitely be a help support, but at the end of the day,
don't compare it to yours.
Don't compare it to your own, because that could really, really get in the way. And I've struggled through that, but I used to be so jealous, and I'm like, why didn't I start off that young? This little girl is 2 years old, like out the womb, and here I am. Here I am, like a cute 20. That's cool, but like she's already done so many things that I would love to do. But look, we have different lives, different paths. I know if that's what I want, I'm gonna go get it.
Right.
I don't care how long it takes. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know who.
but just feel it. I know it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Point blank.
Sure. No, I never really knew what it would be. I just knew that I wanted to go and I had to try it. You know, I want to be able to tell my kids, like, I did the degree and I also follow my dreams. Like, you could do both. You just have to figure it out, you know.
Grabbing on my tootie. She told me smack her on the booty. She said I got too many hoes. She said I got too many shows. But she twerking, 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 but she twerking. Hey, what's up, baby? I see you, you watching Versace like Biggie. My watch it rollin'. The hoe say holy moly, you stole it. Oh no, pay for it. Be foreign, go touring. A nigga suburban, drop her off when he snoring. Hit Kiki for the free till look Kiki to Waikiki. Put Louis with Gucci, put a hoochie with a hoochie. We do the hoochie coochie, but I'm still grabbing on my tootie. Grabbing on my tootie. She told me smack her on the booty. She said I got too many hoes. She said I got too many shows. But she twerking, 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 but she twerking.